What's up, you guys? Kirsty Snyder here, along with Daniel Comp. We're ready to rock for Teachable Tuesday, the first one of the year, the 2nd of January, 2024. We have made an incredible shift within our funnel team. New backend offer, up to $400 commissions per sale. And tonight we're going to be diving into what you can expect, the changes that we're making, all the training that we're going to give you, yes, continuously for free, even still. All that we have for you is still intact, and we couldn't be more thrilled to have this change. So if you're catching the replay, please put replay in the comments below this video. If you're on teachabletuesdayreplays.com, and then pay full attention to the things we talk about tonight. I will be taking notes as Daniel and I go over things so that you have a document to reference and you can do the applicable things tonight. Get rocking in the best way possible with this new change. All right. So let's let everyone in now. Thanks for popping on the replay.
Yeah.
What's up?
Seeing them all
When
piling
you guys
in.
can see and hear us, please put a 2 in the chat, and then we'll get rocking here in just a second.
Número dos. Número dos, yeah. What's up, guys? It is officially the first Teachable of the year, man, and we are beyond fired up tonight. Super excited. It's been a very exciting last few days, and we're fired up and ready to go, and got some awesome stuff for you guys to go over with you guys tonight. And also, we've got a lot of details to cover with you guys tonight. So make sure you guys rule out all distractions and are ready to pay close attention.
Yes, sir. Awesome. Let me know what city, state, or country you're tuning in from. I'd love to give you guys a shout out. We got Winnipeg in the house. We got California, a few. Awesome. Love it. Missouri, who else? Bert from Utah. What? Idaho, Arkansas, Pennsylvania. Keep it coming in. Illinois. Okay. Keep the participation up, because the more you participate, the more you give, the more you can understand what is happening, because you're paying attention. Okay. It's like a mini call to action to make sure that like your blood's pumping, that you're here, that you're paying attention. Okay. Now, tonight we will be specifically going over the changes that we've made as far as the back office, a little bit of the comp plan, how to place your members when you get sales, little, housekeeping things like being able to be paid each Friday. But I want to tell you first and foremost, if you have not yet watched this replay, okay, the Funnel Team Facebook group, this featured post right here, okay, right here at the top. Later on, it might change, but yes, it is a replay. You can literally search the keyword replay alert and find this replay. If you have not yet watched this replay and you're like, what in the freak is she talking about? Please watch the replay, okay? The replay is specific to the change that we made, why we made it, what our backend offer is, and how you can lock in $400 commissions, and how you can lock in every Friday paychecks. Make sense? The word makes sense if you feel me, okay?
Guys, make sure your mics are muted too, please.
Yeah, let me see if I can mute all. I just muted you too.
I can unmute.
Let's see. There we go. Okay. You guys, it's the beginning of the year. We're coming up on the end of our 100-day challenge. If you started on September 25th, the 100-day challenge, and we've since made a huge change to the back end offer. So it's no longer our savings company that we used to be partnered with. Now it is GIFU, Jifu. And yes, you can make incredible money with it. You can also, oh my gosh, I can't even. You can also have such team focus. There's huge reasons why we made this change. So be sure to watch the replay that I just dropped the link for. Again, I'll drop it for you guys so that you're fully informed. What you're going to want to do is watch that replay if you're not yet in GIFU. Yes, the funnel team is still intact. Yes, your content remains the same. It's still business in a box, all the good stuff. Literally nothing changes except how much you can make and the focus that you have, because there's 4 different things within GIFU that you focus on. If anything I just said is like, what is she talking about? Please go watch that replay. I'll drop that link again. Okay, you can watch it right after Teachable Tuesday tonight. And how you're going to get involved, if you haven't already, is to reach out to your direct sponsor who initially got you in the funnel team, enroll with their link. That way, all your funnels, capture pages, email sequencing, the VSLs, the training that we give you every single Mindset Monday, Teachable Tuesday, Focus Friday from here on out is going to be about that back-end offer. Your funnels, your VSLs, the links there, the emails that your leads get, all of that will be that offer, not our previous company. Does that make sense? Let me know. All right.
Yep.
So just dropping this link one more time so you guys have it if you haven't watched the replay yet. Tonight, we're going to be talking about a little bit of the back office in our new business that we have. We're also going to be doing a couple housekeeping things. So I will be taking notes so you guys have a document tonight that you can reference for those on the replay, and for you guys at the end, you can have a document for the things you got to get done. And without further ado, Daniel's going to take it away. I'll just be the secretary tonight.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, just real quick, let me just echo some of the stuff that Kirsty talked about. I mean, obviously, you know, I see obviously some familiar faces here, and obviously some folks that I haven't seen or spoken to in a while. And I'm sure some of you guys are wondering, like, hey, what's GFU? What are they talking about? And if you're asking those questions, then plain and simple, you're out of the loop, because this is something that we've been talking about since December 16th. So it's been almost 3 weeks now. So this is something, like, if you guys are shocked or surprised or like, what are they talking about? You got to stay plugged in more. And we've gone over this multiple times. And last week we made an official announcement that we are removing one offer from the back of the funnel team and inserting another one in there. We're very, very, very excited about this change. It was time for a change. And obviously, when you guys go and watch the replay, you're going to understand why we actually made that change. It was for very, very legitimate reasons. And of course, like we talked about last Thursday, guys, like, we didn't make this decision lightly. This was not an easy decision to make, and it's something that we weighed out heavily. And of course, like, you know, folks like Bill and myself and Kirsty, like, it affects us the most. Catherine, people that have full-time incomes here. It was not an easy decision to make, but we found, you know, when we obviously put our hearts to it and our heads to it, it was the best decision to make for the team moving forward into 2024. So we're all very, very excited about that. Now, let me dive into the team training site. First and foremost, I want to talk to you guys and give you guys some updates as to what we've been working on. And if my other co-hosts would kindly allow me to share, that would be cool. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. What I want you guys to know right off the bat is we are moving at warp speed on the back end. So you guys are kind of going through some of this change with us. You guys are literally experiencing this all with us. This isn't like if you were brand new 6 months ago and you came into the funnel team, boom, everything's 100% done. You can rock it out. You can go crush it and do it. But like, we shifted, you know, it hasn't even been a week, you know, so you guys are seeing this as we're going through it. We're trying to make these changes as best we can, as quick as we can, and get you guys the latest and most up-to-date information. So you guys are going to experience that with us. So we thank you in advance for your patience. Thank you. And I've had a lot of you guys reach out to me and say, whoa, well, what about this? Well, what about this? What about this? And it's on the list. It's on the list. And at some point, guys, it's all going to get done. But, you know, we're just a handful of folks here working our butts off for you guys to try to make it all happen. So, first thing we did right now is we chopped up and cleaned up the overview video. That's going to be replaced at some point very, very soon. But we chopped it up. We basically took everything that was quote unquote savings membership out of it. If we mentioned certain like levels, gold, platinum, and titanium, that type of stuff we pulled out. So the overview video is the overview video. It's going to work for now. We're going to replace that. But again, it does work. The funnel team app stuff pretty much all remains the same. That's basic app stuff. Nothing in there actually changed. The fast start guide, I went through and changed this video right here, setting up your forwarding domain with your links, and specifically with your GFU sales funnel. You guys can see it right down here. That video is now changed. So that shows you guys how to go get your GFU username, where to get it, how to set up your forwarding domain. It's changed out here. And also everything that I'm going to share with you here is also changed out in the app. Okay. So when we change it at one place, we have to go change it over in another place as well. So guys, make sure your mics are muted, please. Appreciate that. So again, this forwarding domain video, that is changed out. Setting up your accounts, nothing to change there. And of course, what else did I change in here? The taking action video. Yeah, taking action video. I swapped this one out here too, because there was a lot of references to our older business. So that one is now changed and ready to go there. So, and of course, as we continue to obviously get further into the month, you're going to see a lot more changes, not only in the team training site, but also with funnels as well. So as an example, this funnel right here, guys, there's some basic changes to it. So if I were to come over here and just kind of open this up, this is our base funnel. This is specifically for GFU. And also, guys, you might have noticed we have removed the older funnels. Now, I will say this, that the links themselves are still good. If you have the links saved and copied somewhere, links still work. You know, we're never going to delete links because, you know, lots of people have content out there and stuff like that. So the links still work. They're just removed because that's not our focus moving forward. So, this is your GFU funnel right here. And obviously, we're toying around with some really new ideas, and that's what we're going to be rolling out into the new video once we have that ready to go. But this funnel right here, you guys will probably obviously notice that when you get to the sales video on the back side of this, so if I was just to kind of opt in here, let me just go ahead and pick a number. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to opt in. So when you get to this sales video right here, this is the titanium sales video right here. And of course, I just, over the last couple of days, I chopped out, you know, some stuff, some significant stuff to our old business. And now it is just more of a kind of generic VSL. But I can tell you guys right now that this works. This very, very, very much works. We have folks like Catherine and many others that are making sales using this video. So again, don't feel like you need to wait for the VSL. Take action, take action, take action. Please, please, please do not wait. This obviously converts and it works very, very well, as a lot of our videos and sales pages do. So this is ready to go. One of the things that I really like that we're doing here is we have this fun little information up here, now accepting new students for 2024. You guys are going to see this constantly update both on the capture page as well as the sales page. So depending on, you got a stalker, Kirsty. Depending on, you know, what month it is, the time of the year it is, whatever it is, you guys are going to see the timers change, and you guys are going to see the messages constantly change on here to reflect basically what's going on. If you guys noticed, I updated it for New Year's. And then once we got past New Year's, I updated it, you know, changed the lingo a little bit. So this is going to constantly be changing with that countdown timer, with a little FOMO to give people maybe a little more, you know, oomph, and, you know, get them to opt in and get them to take more action based on the countdown timer. So this is something that we're going to continue to play with. And so far has been working very, very well. So anyway, that is the sales funnel. Again, live right now. You guys can go rock that, crush that. And that's that. So some of the other stuff that we updated in here, obviously, what to do when you get a sale, right? And I'm going to dive into, we're going to go into the GFU back office. We're going to go take a look at this. What to send them. We have officially updated this. And you guys may or may not notice, but we also officially updated the link that you guys can give out when someone joins. So in other words, when you get a sale and you have a brand new member, you guys remember the old one, right? 1, 2, 3. This one is now tftsystem.com. It goes to the same exact sign up page, but we just swapped the link out, obviously to be more branded to the funnel team. So we have changed that welcome email a little bit, and it's actually going to continue to change once we officially roll out the new VSL, which I'm going to explain a little bit here in a minute. But we're going to be adding a lot of new value into our offer. So we're going to end up changing that a little bit more. So what to send your new members, that video is brand new. How to place your members. When you get a sale and you go to place your member, you're going to want to know, where do I place them? How do I place them? All that good stuff. Well, this video is now updated specifically for GFU. So you guys can obviously go check that out and see what that's all about. Other than that, those are kind of the base core videos that we wanted to get out there as soon as possible. So you guys could see that information and obviously know, as you know, like number one, get out there, start your marketing, create your content, you know, send people to the funnel, follow up, do all the same old normal stuff you normally would. Obviously going through the Fast Start Guide part 2, using the DM formula, following the content methods, you know, hook, build up, present value, call to action. None of that stuff changes, guys. Like everything we're going to be doing is exactly the same. It's the same model, the same formulas that help us bring in thousands of members in the last 2 years. You guys are just seeing this in the very beginning, us basically starting with a brand new offer, but the process is always the same. So none of that changes there. And someone's drawing on the screen. Please don't do that.
Hey, can I
Not
just
sure
quickly echo what you just said?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've had a few of you guys reach out and you're like, well, I have to start over. I have to completely redo my Facebook account. I have to completely start a new TikTok account. No,
Nope.
no, no, no. Do not overthink it. Keep it very simple. Okay. This is still a digital membership. It focuses on saving still, with travel being one of the pillars, but it also has physical health products, which by the way are freaking awesome. Okay. It also has education, and it has live events, meeting and live, global, that kind of stuff. Okay. So those four pillars, you could approach your content talking about those four pillars, or you can do what we call as a mousetrap. The mousetrap is it's a digital membership. You can say it's a digital travel membership. You can say it's a digital education membership. I did a new video today on my YouTube channel that specifically says it's a digital travel and education membership. For some of you, that might be like, whoa, that's a handful to like say. It's actually not, because that's exactly what it is. It's still digital focused. It's still a business in a box. So your content remains the same. You're still following the formula. How would you benefit from an extra $100 a day? That's $3,000 extra a month. If I could show you how to do that right from your phone without getting up from the couch, would you want in? Drop me a comment, right? That type of content stays the same. The only thing that's different is if in your content, meaning your short form videos, you're saying something like, it's $20. Well, now it's 100, right? But a big piece of you changing that language, something that is super, super sexy, is that it's $36 a month after the initial investment. One time, $100, one time, $250, one time, $600, or whatever. Okay. Whatever you want to lead with, you emphasize it's one time. And then it's 36 a month to continue having access. Just the same as if you wanted to work out at the gym, you'd pay to go to get those muscles, right? Same idea. That is the only thing in your content that changes, is you would say a different amount if you're talking about the exact amount for how a person would get in. But everything else remains the same. Now, I'll tell you, there are certain things inside of the DM formula and probably our main short form video training when it talks about the four pieces, right? Hook, build up, present value, call to action. I know for sure, though, the DM formula has content in there that specifically references our old business, that specifically says how to talk with someone when they say, is it monthly? Oh, yeah, it's only 200 a month, whatever. That type of language is no longer applicable. But as Bill Marler just commented, be high level. You know what's applicable and what's not. It's just a matter of you not overthinking it, a matter of you taking what is currently there until we switch everything applicable out. Thank you in advance for your patience. And then taking the pieces, the concepts, because the umbrella of how to market is the same. It's just you can make more. It's team focused. It has four pillars rather than just one main savings piece. There's live events. There's an app that you can use alongside the app we give you. There are so many pieces that are so much more beneficial. And it's just a matter of you following the formula to tell people that. If you're worried that it's going to confuse, oh, well, someone thought I was in this one and now they think I'm in this one. Thank heavens they're paying attention. Don't think that's a problem. Think that that's good and their buying temperature is high. It's just you using the formulas laid out in front of you that are long-standing, evergreen, still 110% applicable. It's just you being high level and saying, okay, that piece fits, that piece doesn't. Does that make sense, you guys? Is that helpful? Put a yes in the chat if that was helpful for you. Okay, good. I didn't want anyone to be confused because I didn't want you coming into this being like, we changed the whole thing. Holy freak. Ah! And then you sit there and paralyzed. No, you literally are doing the same thing. You just have a different link. That's it. But you're doing the same thing.
Yeah, the activities are exactly the same.
Exactly.
Exactly
Daily
the same.
disciplines, your daily method of operation, your activities for income producing things, all of that remains the same. Thank heaven.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
so keep in mind, guys, like all this, there's so much, there's so much on the back end that is going to be changed over time. Again, like, we said, thank you guys for your patience. Just please bear with us on that. I mean, short form video examples, we're going to be changing out, putting some fresh ones in there. The DM formulas and stuff like that, everything that's in time is all going to be related to exactly what we're doing in this new move. The quick replies that are in the app, all of those things, they're all going to change. We wanted to get the core stuff out there first, obviously, so you guys could figure out how to place, what to send them, how to get them in. You guys have a funnel to use. All that's going to change. So with that being said, and actually I can't remember who asked the question, but it was actually a really good question. And they said, can you update us when you change something in the team site? And the answer to that is yes. We actually have the ability with the app, when we put a new training video in there, or when we replace a new training video, what we have the ability to do is send you guys a direct link to that new training video. So going forward, as we head out, obviously within our new GFU journey here, we're going to be able to, anytime we go and put an updated video in there, we'll be able to send out a push notification to the app saying, hey guys, this video just got changed out. Go check it out. Go get familiar with this. So that's going to be able to be done. So let me talk about the funnel for a second. So once we kind of get through, there's a little bit of more dust that needs to settle this week. And then we're going to be going full head first into a brand new funnel. And yes, of course, that's going to reflect our new opportunity here. It's going to have the lingo, the language, all of those things. Please, by all means, do not wait for that to happen. Again, the funnel that we have out right now, it does convert. We have people using it. They're getting sales. So it definitely does work. But most importantly, you guys need to know that obviously that is going to be one of our number one focuses really over the course of this month. And ultimately the next couple of weeks is to get you guys a brand new funnel. And that's something that we're really, really excited about. And we've been kind of absorbing a lot of material that's going to go into this new funnel. And we know it's going to convert really, really well because we're already starting to put the lingo together for it. So that being said, very, very excited about that. Now, I think that's about it on the team training site right now. Obviously, again, we're going to continue to update you guys and get more up-to-date information. This is literally going to be changing just about every day. And of course, we'll send out a push notification and let you guys know when we do make a change here. You guys can go check it out right when it happens. So that being said, let's go explore your GFU back office. Okay. So again, some of you guys, if you guys just got on here a little bit late and you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck is GFU? That is our new back-end offer. We literally just swapped that out. So make sure you guys go hit the featured post and go check out the replay if you guys haven't from last Thursday night. So first and foremost, what to cover in here? Well, probably one of the first things that I would do if I were you guys is one of the things that I really, really appreciate about this back office. It's very clean. It's very, very easy to use, and it's very professional. Of course, it's new, right? It's something new, and you guys are going to look at it and be like, oh, I don't know where anything is. In time, just get in there, go play with it. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything. But the more you get in here and the more you start playing around, the easier it's going to get. And the more that we start exploring this, like the more we love it. It's just a really awesome, awesome back office. So one of the things that I would do, guys, is I would head on over to, you want to get, first and foremost, you kind of want to get familiar with your business tab. That's where you're going to spend the majority of your time, is in this business tab. This is where you're going to look at your commissions. This is where you're going to look at your binary, which is also known as your downline, where you're going to place people. You're going to look at your holding tank, which is when you have a pending member to place. That's where they're going to be. They're going to be in the holding tank. And you also have your e-wallet here. So this is probably one of the things that I would go do first, is go set up your e-wallet. Now, once you get in here, okay, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here and just wait for everything to load. So once, the very first thing that you guys are going to have to do in your wallet, and also let me add this too. This is really important. The cool part is about your wallet is it's built into the back office, meaning there's no third party wallet. You don't have to worry about going outside to something like an actual e-wallet or Pay Quicker or, Payoneer or any of those third party payment systems. It's right here in your back office. First thing you guys are going to have to do is go put your tax info in. Okay. So you can go put that in. If you want to use an LLC, cool. If you want to use your social security number, that's fine. But you're going to have to do your tax info before you do anything else. Once that's done, and that may take, once you submit your tax info, it may take anywhere between 1 to 3 hours or so. And then once that's done, you can go over here to bank accounts and you can link obviously your bank account. If you want to do an AHC, you want to use your routing number and your bank account number, you can get direct deposit right from GFU, which is really, really, really cool. So first things you guys probably want to do is go get that done and get that out of the way. Now, next thing is kind of understanding how to place people. And of course, again, in the new video here, what to do when you get a sale, how to place new members, all of that information is right here. And I go into a lot of detail in this video. All right. I actually combined 2 older videos into one video. So one, I talk about how to place people. The second part of the video is member placement strategies. So for you and thinking about you building long-term, those are the member placement strategies. Okay. But what you're going to want to do is obviously go watch and get familiar with that. So you're going to know where to place people, how to place people, all that other stuff. So we'll come over here. We'll take a look at the visual tree. Now there's 2 different ways to look at your team. And your team is also known as, there's those balloons again. Anybody see that? I wasn't the only one that saw that, right? Anyone else see those balloons?
I don't know why that keeps happening, but it's pretty hilarious.
It is weird, right? Like, you guys saw that? I wasn't the only one that saw that, right? So in your visual tree, once this finally loads, it's a big tree, so it's maybe taking a little while to load here. But once this loads, there's 2 different ways to look at it. There's actually what's called an enrollment tree, which is everyone that you sponsored and then who they sponsored and then who they sponsored and so on. And that'll all be right here. And then there's your actual binary tree. So you can see all these dark lines. There's obviously a lot of people in here. The people that are active are the people where it has this gray line under it. So it says commission active. The people that, see right here where it doesn't have commission active, it doesn't say that. These are literally people that entered their email. They might have created a username and password. And then when they got to the payment section, they went, not really sure. So they stopped. Now your binary tree, see over on the left-hand side, guys, there's 2 different ways of looking at this. So really, you don't need to spend a lot of time, or really, I don't really spend any time in the enrollment tree. I just kind of go right to the binary tree and I go check things out. But this is where you can kind of see what everything looks like and the people that are down below you. Now, there's a good chance that you guys already have people down below you. And yes, you can earn from those people that are down below you. So obviously, you guys, if you do have people that are getting placed below you, it would behoove you to get out there and go get your 2 personals, 1 on each side. And again, that is explained in the how to place video. And unfortunately, this is taking quite a while here. But the binary tree is where you're going to be looking. No, that didn't do that. That was weird. Oh, there it is. There it goes. So your binary tree, obviously you can go over here and look, and you can drill down and see under who, hit these down arrows, or you can go on the left and the right-hand side, it'll say bottom left or bottom right. You'll be able to click and drop all the way down to the bottoms of your legs. But again, this is just something that you guys are going to want to get familiar with this. You guys are you're going to want to understand how to navigate in your visual tree, and specifically your binary tree, so you can look at and see who's where. Okay. But again, just get in there, go look at it, go play with it. You're not going to break anything, but go check that out and get familiar with that. And then obviously the other area that you guys are going to, and I don't have anybody in my holding tank, unfortunately. I'd love to place someone right now, but I placed them just a little while ago. But get familiar with your holding tank once you actually sponsor someone. And again, this is going to be in that video that's in the team training site of where to go and how to do this and how to get that person placed, and specifically where you want to place that person. That is all covered in the video there. So that is that. Otherwise, your tabs over here, I'm going to move this tool 1 second here. So otherwise your tabs is, let me go, I got to get out of this menu. I'm stuck here. Stuck on the refresh. All right. Well, anyway, once that updates, you can certainly get familiar with your other tabs like your tools and orders and university and travel. If you guys have not played with the GFU travel engine, by all means, please, please, please go play with the GFU travel engine. There are some sick, amazing deals in there. You can ask Lisa. She's literally was playing around with it for days. But the GFU travel engine is really, really cool. And there's some really good deals. I know Bill did a side-by-side comparing this to other travel engines out there. And I think 5 out of 5 times, the Gifu travel engine beat whatever he was looking at. So you get some.
It beat our existing one on the the platinum and titanium, not going into it, but it did. I went head to head. But
Yep.
then there's a question here. I think it's important. I don't know if it's the place. I think it is. Someone asked about double dipping. You want to give it 30 seconds how we don't think that is the right direction, and we're not doing that. I don't know. You want to chat about that for a second? So it was a good question.
About giving out the links?
No, someone just asked about double dipping. Remember?
So I'll give you my honest 2 cents. Can you double dip like we did before? Yeah, you absolutely can if you want to. The only thing that I would kind of just maybe err on the side of caution, or just kind of use some common sense, is there's more requirements to hit management level ranks with this compensation plan. So in other words, you have to have 2 people sponsored, 1 on each leg, and then 2 on each leg, and then 3 on each leg as you rank yourself up. So you're going to have to ask yourself, do you want to have to do that with 2 different accounts, or do you just want to focus on 1 account? Where, in the previous business, all you needed was 2 personally sponsored and you were good to go. Where here it's a little bit different, but the money, dissecting the compensation plan, and that's an area of expertise that Bill and myself excel at. And that's one of the things that we really take a lot of pride in, is knowing the comp plan. You can make, and we kind of explained this to you guys last Thursday when we officially rolled this out, you can make way more money with this comp plan than you can the old one. Way more. You can make more money with less people. So, and my personal opinion is it's going to be easier to focus on 1 account versus 2 accounts. That's just my opinion. But if you want to create a spouse account, if you want to double dip, you are more than welcome to. Just factor in, it's just going to be extra work for you. So nothing that says you can't, but you certainly can. So again, guys, just kind of go in here, play around with the university, play around with your orders. Also, you can go in here and you can check out, obviously, the resource library, the different products. There's so many other products that you guys can get out there and play with. There's health supplements. We've never had at the Funnel team. We've never had health supplements. And to be honest with you, like, I know it's kind of taboo in the industry because a lot of people have a misconception thinking that you got to get on auto ship and you got to go buy the supplements. And next thing you know, your pantry's filled with, multivitamins and protein shakes. But that is not the case here with Gifu. It's just there. They encourage you to maintain a healthy lifestyle. It's up to you if you want to do that. But I'm kind of excited to check those out. I'm a little bit of a, I'm not a super health nut, but I'm really excited to check those out. And I know Kirsty's chomping at the bit because she actually has some of them in her hand.
I do. You want to unshare the screen for a sec so I can show
Yeah,
people?
go for it.
Let's see. Let me put myself on pin so the replay can see me better. Okay. This one I just got today, still in a little bubble wrap thing. Super Fruit Antioxidant Blend. It's a dietary supplement, a pack of 30, like for 30 days. This one.
Is that the Live?
The what?
The Live, is that what it's called?
Yeah. L-I-V.
Supplement?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
L-I-V.
Yeah, cool.
Look at you ordering products. Wow.
I know, it's weird, huh? Let me just be real with you guys for a second. I was in different companies like years ago, like a decade ago. Okay. Alicia Wilkinson knows what I'm talking about. And it really was like you needed to stock your pantry. You needed to ship out products. You needed to physically have them in order to make commission. With what we're talking about here, literally all of it could be digital. Every single piece could be digital. You are not required to get these health products. Can you get paid on them? Yes. But remember, your mousetrap is the digital membership. It's the VSL. It's you marketing your short form video, letting the VSL sell for you. And then someone selects their 100, 250, 600, 1000, or 2500 level. And then you get paid your commission. They get plugged in, plug and play. Same exact stuff, right? And then once they're inside, if they decide to order certain things, like this one is supports hair, skin, and nails and joints. Okay, it's raspberry flavor. This one right here, night repair complex. Telling you all my secrets. Cell restoration serum. Okay. And then this last one I got is eye repair treatment. Now, listen, I need like full attention here. Your $36 monthly is not in addition to if you were to order a health product. So what that means is if you get in the, oh my gosh, what in the back office is it called? Orders tab. It's like one of the middle ones there on your left-hand side when you're in your back office. When you go on the orders tab and you go in and you want to purchase certain things and check, the hair, skin, and nails products out or whatever, that could replace your 36 monthly. It's not both. Now, let me be clear. It's also, as I just said, not required for you to order the health products. But if you wanted to take that and run with it and do a cute video about your little eye serum or something, then you can. Just understand that the majority of what we will teach with TFT is going to be the mousetrap, what we call it, right? Mousetrap of the digital membership. And then once they're inside, you'll get paid multiple different ways for anything a person uses, whether that's travel, that's the education, that is the health product, whatever else. So don't be like me. When I first saw it, I was like, you're doing health products? What the freak? Oh my gosh. Lotions and potions. Let's just go sell some pills. That's how it felt to me.
Can I add to
It
that
is
real
not
quick?
that way.
When
And
we
you
were-
guys should know that.
when
Go
we were
ahead, Bill.
when we were interviewing programs, Kirsty was very clear, and you would think she'd be all in on this. But she'd said, remember Kirsty?
Uh-huh.
And she looked at the Zoom, there was the three of us, we had a handful of companies to dissect. And she goes, I don't want anything like new skin, right? Kirsty, you were like, no products, digital. So this has both best of the both worlds. I don't want to confuse anyone, but I
Yeah.
wanted to tell you there's one little loophole that I learned from corporate. If someone after they're done with the digital and they want to change, they want to buy the product and it has enough CV, I'm learning these new terms, CV to cover the 36, and they go to a product, they don't lose their digital product.
Exactly.
It's something that no other company would do. They still get everything they got on their initial purchase, and they can still order products. They do not lose their digital product. So we'll let you know that.
Yep.
So you can get something for your monthly is what I'm saying.
Yep, exactly. And it's not in addition to. So what Bill is saying, what I'm trying to say multiple times is just, you could have your 36 monthly. You could never order products like this. You could have people order it. You get paid a commission. You don't have to own it in order to make money from it. Okay. And when he says CV, that's commissions, right? Your volume, commission volume. If I go and I sell this and I make X amount, awesome. And if I don't, great. It's not required. Does that make sense, you guys? That was totally a tangent. I just get too
It was
passionate.
a good one though. Good one though.
So anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like it's cool. You can just pay the digital membership, or in order to, to qualify for the management bonuses. I mean, if you wanted to swap out and do supplements as well, and you can go back and forth, and I've never seen a company do that. I think that's really, really cool.
Yep.
Really, really cool.
Yep. Love it.
All right, let me go back to where the heck was I here? All right, boom. Let's go back in. Boop. Now, how many of you, simple question, show of hands, comment Mexico if any of you guys would like a free trip to Mexico for 3 days, 3 to 4 days, whatever it is. If you guys want a free trip, because as of right now, you guys have 30 days till the end of the month to make that happen. And you could literally, depending on how hard you want to work, you could fly there for free. You could stay there for free. And you could maybe even do this for 2 people for free. Now, you have certain rock stars out there like Kirsty, who already earned the free trip. But down at the bottom here, you guys can see right here, this is see right here where it says total travel points. Okay. This is based on your personal sponsoring. Okay. So however many sales that you personally get, you earn points. Okay. So the rules to that are right over here. I'm even going to go ahead and let me see. I'm going to drop this down in the chat so you guys can all have this. You guys can take this. Let me make sure that's set to everyone. So there you go. You guys take that, copy it, bookmark it, do whatever you want. But you guys will see right on here the qualifications. They're going to extend this. It says right here, December 31st. They're extending that to the end of January. But you can see it right here. When you earn a certain amount of points, you first one is a full trip for one person. So basically that covers your hotel and stay. And then they start including airfare. And then once you get a full trip for one plus airfare, then they're rounded up to a full trip for two. So you guys can, if you want to travel by yourself, if you want to bring a companion, you certainly can do that. So obviously the more points you earn, the more cool stuff you get. And it's a great way. I mean, we've had several people already in a very short time frame already qualify for this trip. And they did it in just days. And the more sales you get, so whether it's a starter pack, this is based off of volume. And obviously you're going to get more points if someone comes in at a higher pack. Say someone comes in at the Grow pack for 1,000 or even the Global pack for 2,500. You're going to earn even more points and you're going to qualify that much faster. So really, really, really excited about that. And I want to talk for a minute about our memberships just for a minute, because maybe a little more than a minute. I'm going to pontificate here for a second, but we're used to, at the funnel team, we're used to what we would probably consider like low ticket, right? Whether it be $100 or $200 or $20 or whatever it is. And now we're going from $100 to $2,500. I can promise you with absolute certainty that people have money. It just depends on, do they want to join you or not? Is the offer good enough? Is there enough value there? Is that person, do they feel good about joining you? And the most important part here, I want you guys to understand this, is you never know where someone's going to come in at. You never know. And we saw this right over the Christmas break. Like we started rolling this out and we started we got in ourselves 2 days before Christmas, 2 freaking days before Christmas. And we just started slowly reaching out to people. Okay. And in the past couple of days, I've had two people randomly. I didn't pitch them on anything. I didn't try to sell them on anything. I didn't ask what level they were coming in at. I didn't care what level they were coming at. I just had 2 people randomly reach out to me and say, "Hey, Daniel, what's your link?" And I give them my link and I say, "Here you go." And they say, "Okay, I'm going in." Next thing I know, global sale. Next thing I know, global sale. People are going to come in where they're going to come in. So don't think for a second that because we have $1,000 pack or we have a $2,500 pack that people aren't going to pay it. That is broke mentality. Or if you hear people say all the time, like, "Oh, people don't have a lot of money around the holidays." BS. 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 People have the money. It's just, do they want to spend it or not? It's not that they don't have the money. People have it. Trust me. So don't think, lose the mentality. If you're thinking people can't afford the higher packs, that's in your own head. Okay. That is not, do not decide for other people, because we've had, I don't know how many dozens of people already come in at the $1,000 or $2,500 level. And none of us have said, "You have to come in at this level," or "You should really come in at this level." They decided to do it on their own. So do you focus on your marketing, focus on your content, focus on your follow-up, be genuine, be sincere, answer their questions, and where they come in is where they come in. And I'm telling you guys right now, people are going to do the higher packs because there is a ton of value with what they get. tons of value. Free vacations, even at the 250 level, you get a free vacation. And these aren't chintzy cheap vacations. These are good, high quality, real vacations. And when you come in at the highest level, you get three free vacations every single year. It's not one and done and you use them and they're gone. You get those every single year for being a global member. It's pretty awesome. That's
Dan,
pretty awesome.
You want to add about the vacations on the certificates? How the CEO took us through it. And this is not, again, we hate bashing anything. We're really not about that. But compared to what we were used to, there wasn't one testimonial of anyone ever using the vacations. Like I looked, there was a lot of international ones, but right now, being I came in at the global, I literally can go to Myrtle Beach and visit Dan and stay at the Westgate, which is like a 4-star hotel. And there's no out of pocket. Like some of them will say $200 out of pocket. It's completely zero out of pocket. I can go to Myrtle Beach right now and stay with him. I got to pay for my airfare. That's it. I mean, that is a testimonial and I plan on doing it. Thanks.
Yep.
Let me know when. I'm coming. Okay, so can I just echo a little bit of what Daniel just said? In the past, some of what we've taught has been something like, it's not high ticket, it's affordable. You can literally start it for $20, right? So for those of you out there thinking, oh my freak, you just turned into like the $2,500 pitchers. Nope, not at all. And it's not just because you don't have to pitch them. It's not just because you do not decide for them. It's because when you, let me be very clear here. I hope you hear me. When you lead with value and a person enrolls, whether it's $100, it's somewhere in the middle, it's $2,500, it is because you gave them such incredible value, they would feel stupid saying no. And not in a bad way, in a good way. So when your content gives so much value, that's why they pay more. Because they understand the value, what the funnel team offers, everything that you get for free, a big sexy piece, as I said a moment ago, $2,500 one time, $36 a month. Are you freaking kidding? $36 a month? That's it? That's a gym membership, right? And they get such incredible value. So make sure that your content is specifically giving the value. Why do they want to work with you? What makes you stand out? Are you standing out? Lead with the value. Sound good, guys? Just drop a sounds good if you feel me.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
So what's awesome, guys, is, I mean, obviously, if for those that go to work, right? If you guys literally want to go to work, you have the opportunity right now to get out there and go crush it and earn some points and literally win a free trip. You could get airfare, hotel, both, and you could do this and have it be a trip for two. And that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And there's already people in the room here that already have a free trip booked, and not booked, but, you know, already earned a free trip. So I don't know, you guys want to go hang out in Cancun? I think that would be pretty awesome. So you guys have the opportunity to do that and obviously make a boatload of money. And at the end of it, guys, you just got to get out there. You got to go keep doing what you're doing, keep creating that content, and keep getting out there. And remember, like, literally nothing changed as on what you do on the daily. Nothing changed. The content remains the same. The only thing different is what's swapped out on the back end. And we've already seen the conversions go up based on, and this is something that, you know, maybe you guys think about. This is something that we dissect a lot because we look at the numbers every day. I want you guys to realize that the shopping cart itself, the transition from the funnel team into the GFU checkout page is a lot smoother. It's a much cleaner, in my opinion, better designed checkout and an easier checkout. And that is helping get more conversions. So when the process is streamlined, sales increase. So everything that we're seeing so far on the back end, we absolutely love. We're going to continue to, you know, work our butts off here on the back end and get you guys updated training, updated funnels, updated, everything that you guys need to build and grow and crush your business. We're going to be getting that for you guys. So just hang tight, keep pushing, get out there. Don't hesitate. Use the tools that you guys have right now. And I can't talk tonight. We're going to continue to build and grow and crush this with you guys. We are beyond excited and fired up for 2024. Hope you guys are too. Kirsty, anything else? Bill, anything else before we wrap?
Bill, do you got anything before I get crazy over here?
I'm gonna let you go nuts. I'm just happy everyone's here. Got a little small group here because we kind of invited just actives. But all I got is at the end, you do the same exact thing every day. I've been beating on Kirsty and Dan. I go, have you done any live reels? Have you done anything just to show the conversions? I will tell you, I see Catherine here. I see what she's building. I see in her reels, whatever she does, live feed, whatever, she's doing it. And she's a testimonial. She hasn't changed anything. All she did was change the opportunity at the end, and she's converting. So
yep,
we're gonna rock. It's about the funnel team. It's really not about the opportunity. That's second. So anyway,
yep.
that's all I got, Chris.
Beautifully said. He is the only one, you guys, who can get away with calling me Kirsty. He's the only one. Well, okay. I guess if you live close to him, maybe I'll give you a pass too. But anyway, so here's where I get a little bit passionate. Okay. The Cancun trip, April 14th to the 18th. We are already there. We got a babysitter. My husband and I are coming. I want you there. Okay. I want to be able to meet you. I want to have 4 or 5 days with you. I want it to be where it is so incredible that event coming up is mind blowing for you. It's where you make a decision to go all in 110%. And they extended it today. It was supposed to be done with that contest for the Cancun trip. It was supposed to end on Sunday, a couple days ago. And they decided to extend it today. You've got till the 31st to get at least 500 points to get yourself there. You there. Now, the more points you get, you can bring a significant other, a spouse, whoever. You can also, if you had enough points, you could share with someone on the TFT team if you want. You can have an air voucher, all the things. But focus on getting there. Focus on the impact that you can bring, because we want you there. I want you there. I want to meet you. I want to give you a hug. I want us to have a good time in Cancun. I want us to learn. I want us to grow. Do what you can to be there. April 14th to the 18th. You've got till January 31st to get at least 500 points. Lock yourself there to be there in person with us. Does that sound fair, guys? Does that sound exciting? Put the words in the chat if you agree. Okay.
Super quick note.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, super quick note. Some of you guys are messaging on the side asking for join links. Make sure that you guys get back to your original funnel team sponsor and make sure they're in. Again, all this stuff was covered on the replay, which is on the featured post in our Facebook group. So if you have any questions on how to join, make sure you get back to your original funnel team sponsor. If they're not active or not in GFU, try the next person up. If not, then there's a separate link that we gave you guys that you guys can use. But otherwise, please make sure that you guys try to get back to your original sponsor so we can maintain downline integrity.
Yep. And the doc from tonight, as I was a secretary taking notes, that's the doc that you guys have. It is in the chat again. I think that's the third time. For those on the replay, the doc for what we talked about tonight will be in the description below this video from teachabletuesdayreplays.com. And then, yes, please keep downline integrity. If you reach out to your sponsor, they're not in GFU yet, you can reach out to their sponsor. You can have them get in, whatever else. If you cannot do it, please use what was discussed inside of the replay. The replay is in that doc that I just posted. Okay. And it's also featured in the announcements currently as of today, the 2nd of January, if you want to go to the Facebook group and watch the replay as well. All right. We will see you guys inside the Facebook group here soon. Go to that featured tab as you always do. Find the Teachable Tuesday post, comment what you learned, and we'll see you inside the Facebook group here in just a sec. Thank you guys for popping on tonight. Appreciate you.